Hey everybody out there in YouTube land, this is Eric from Grimy Mid Sports Cards coming at you with another video today. We're going to make it a short one today. I know my videos can get a little bit long. I love to talk, I love to show off cards. Today's going to be a short one. I'm doing just a 2-card recent PC pickup. I've got 2 great cards to show off today, and without further ado, let's get right into it here. So, a little background to start off with. Let me get the camera adjusted here. The first card I'm going to show off, I actually picked up last weekend off eBay. I just couldn't let this card go. I had seen it. I had looked at the pictures. The pictures weren't all that clear. I messaged the guy and said, hey, could you send me a couple more pictures? He did. This card showed off way better in the second round of pictures that he sent to me than the pictures he had in the listing. I asked him a few questions about it. Of course, this is a 1960 Henry Aaron. Really nice card. He had just gotten this card back about 3 weeks ago from PSA. This card shows way nicer than a 4. It's a little bit diamond cut, but it's really nice. Super nice on the back. I was going to say well centered, but it's a little diamond cut on the back as well. But it's got just the color is really nice. The registration is really nice. Anybody that collects these 60s cards, you know there's little fish eyes, print marks. There's little black like pepper marks that are always all over the place. This one has virtually none of that. There are a couple little pepper marks. There's just a little bit of the red that has bled over into the Braves' teeth there. But other than that, this card is really nice. I showed it to my best friend George from Diamond Yard Sports Cards. He and I both agree this card is a 5 all day. It may even be more like a 5.5. I think this particular guy unfortunately got the same treatment that most of us have been getting from PSA lately, which is, you know, if you think it's a 5, it's going to get a 4. If you think it's a 6, it's going to get a 4 or 5. 4.5 or a 5, something like that. But just a super nice card. I made a deal with the guy. He had an or best offer. He took my or best offer. I already have one of these Hanks in my safety deposit box. It's a 7 that I picked up at the Long Beach show about 5 years ago. But I just couldn't pass this card up. It is just so nice. Little tiny bit of registration issues, just a little bit fuzzy around his face and stuff, but overall this is a super nice card. Very happy to add it to the PC. The next one and last one that we're going to show you here, I got to give a little bit of background information on this one as well. My best friend George from Diamond Yard Sports Cards and I, big shout out to George. Thank you for working with me on this card. He and I picked this card up, I want to say, last year around Thanksgiving, maybe even as far back as Halloween. We picked it up with the sole purpose of hanging on to it and possibly turning it over to make a little bit of a profit after the first of the year. We talked about it, and I decided to buy him out of the card. Well, this morning, I went over and paid it off this morning. I've been paying it off for a few months now. It's a little bit of a pricey card. Didn't have one of these cards, but now I have it in the fold. Here it comes, folks. 1950 Bowman, Jackie Robinson, PSA 5. This card is absolutely a blazer. It is really nice. It's a 5 all day. Just a little bit of fuzziness in the registration. Well centered, great corners. Really nice example of this card. I would myself really like to see it in a new lighthouse holder. However, with some of the problems we've all been experiencing with PSA, I'm scared to have a card this nice go to PSA to be reholdered, that they might clip it, or they might put a crease in it, or a fingernail mark, or Lord only knows what they might do to it. So this card is going to go into the safety deposit box, the first chance I have to get to my safety deposit box. And this one is going to stay in the PC. We'll give you a little shot of the back here. Really nice example of a 50 Bowman Jackie. So happy to add it to the collection. Thank you again to my best friend George from Diamond Yard Sports Cards for working with me on this one, putting up with me, paying off a little bit every month or every other month whenever I could. So excited to have this card in my collection, my first 50 Bowman Jackie, and it's a really nice one. So that does it, folks. I appreciate you tuning in. Thank you to all the new subscribers. I've gotten quite a few new subscribers in the last couple of months. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoy the content of my videos. Thank you for watching. Keep collecting, and keep collecting what you love.